The king said to his servants, "Bind him hand and foot and throw him into the outer darkness. In that place, there'll be weeping and gnashing of teeth." So, I know you have a lot to say about this, but I just want to set it up by saying critically that if you misunderstood who the wedding guest without clothes was, you're going to have all kinds of problems here, and you're going to read this completely wrong. Proceed.
Yes. You may proceed. Okay. So, first of all, outer darkness. Let's talk about that. Okay. So let us tell the world nobody knows where outer darkness is. Okay. Some people are going to maybe heard this specific way of us describing what it is. It is not the lake of fire. Okay. So what Jordan and I want to do for you at home is we want you to go a little deeper in scripture and realize that not every judgment in the Bible should be called hell. The word hell, like Jordan likes to say, H-E double hockey sticks, is not even in the original scripture. That is something that, somebody in, I think, 13th, 14th century England, created that word, and whatever it might be, don't care. We use it till today. So, but however, there's different judgments, and if you look at the Greek, this word happens to be here we're studying. It's called outer darkness. Okay. So what is outer darkness? Well, in the Greek, the word is skotos. And if you look at the definition in the Greek, the word skotos means shade. Shade, S-H-A-D-E, shade. Write that down, okay? Another way of saying shade, another description is outside direct light. Outside direct light. So what I'd like to do, Jordan, if you don't mind, if you give me 30 seconds here, maybe a minute, is I'm going to read something.
Okay.
I'm going to read. I actually took a picture of my 1995 Zondervan Spiro Zodiades Keyword Bible. I'm going to give you his notes on the words outer darkness.
Well, first say who Zodiades was. Greek scholar.
You knew him, so why don't you?
Well, my parents knew him. Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
So he's a well-known Greek scholar. As you can tell by the name, Greek was his thing. But he used to, one of those guys who can basically read the Bible in the original language and give you a whole exegesis from the New Testament. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the study Bibles today still use his commentary.
Right.
Okay, so just keep that in mind. So I'm going to read an excerpt, okay, of what he said because he had such a deep expert grasp on Greek and also the English language. Okay, he was a linguist. He was an expert, Greek and English. This is what he has in his commentary. It reads like this: the outer darkness does not mean Gehenna. It is applied not to unbelievers or hypocrites, but to believers who neglected to exercise their God-given talents.